dear students, myself Miss Vaishali Dekate. Welcome to my channel. I am teaching you subject Maths in Standard 7. In this video, we are going to continue with our chapter number 14. Name of the chapter is Algebraic Formulae, Expansion of Squares. We will solve practice set 50. This is part 2 in which we solve question number 2, 3 and 4. But before that, subscribe my channel by pressing subscribe at right side to get my recent videos. So children, first let us recall these two important formulae which we have used for solving question number 1 of practice set 50 in our previous video of part 1 of practice set 50. These two important formulas which we have seen are expansion formulae. First one is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and second formula is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Both these formulae we will be using for solving question number 2, 3 and 4. Now see children, these two expansion formulae can be memorized in this way also. This is the one of the way of memorizing these two formulae, and it is easy to apply this formula to our question. So a plus b whole square can be said at first term plus second term whole square, where a is first term and b is the second term. So a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2 into a into b plus b square can be memorized as first term plus second term whole square is equal to a square, means first term square, our a is first term. So first term square plus 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b means 2 multiplied by first term multiplied by second term, and plus b square means plus second term square. So this formula a plus b whole square can be memorized as first term plus second term whole square will be equal to first term square plus 2 into first term into second term plus second term square. Similarly, second formula a minus b whole square equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square can be memorized as first term minus second term whole square, where a is the first term, b is the second term, will be equal to a square means first term square minus 2 into a into b means minus 2 multiplied by first term multiplied by second term plus second term square means plus b square. So in this way these two formulas you can memorize so that it will be easy to apply both the formulas. So now let's solve part 2, question number 2, 3 and 4. Now question number 2 is multiple choice question. We have given 4 options and we have to check which one is the correct option. Question is, which of the following options given below is the square of binomial 8 minus 1 upon x. So we have to find the square of this binomial 8 minus 1 upon x, and then we can write the answer. Whichever is the correct option, we will write that correct option as the answer. So let us check 8 minus 1 upon x whole square. I will be writing here 8 minus 1 upon x whole square. Now we will be applying the formula here by using formula. So formula is, as minus is there, we will write formula of a minus b whole square, which is equal to a square minus 2 into a into b plus b square. This formula we are going to use. So write the sum question here. 8 minus 1 upon x whole square is equal to a square means first term square. Now the first term is 8, so it will be 8 square minus 2 as it is from the formula, multiply by a is 8, multiply by b is 1 upon x, second term is 1 upon x, plus second term square 1 upon x square. Now solve this. 8 square is 64 minus 8 2s are 16. 16 into 1 is 16, and upon x we write as it is upon x because nothing is there in the denominator of 2 and 8. That means 1 is there. So 1 into x will be x. And 2 into 8 into 1 is 16. Plus 1 upon x square is 1 square is 1 and square of x is x square. So in this way expansion of 8 minus 1 upon x whole square is 64 minus 16 upon x plus 1 upon x square. So the correct option from this given 4 options is third option. So option number 3. Therefore option number 3, 64 minus 16 upon x plus 1 upon x is correct option. Okay, so in this way you can write the answer. Now see the third question. Of which of the binomials given below is m square n square plus 14mn pq plus 49 pq square is the expansion. So expansion is given, that means answer is given. We have to find the question bracket for this answer, which should be the question bracket for this answer. Now see children, only by observing this question we can write the answer. We can choose the correct option from given 4 options. So as we all can see in the expansion, both the signs are plus sign. So inside the bracket there should be plus sign. So this will not be there, second will not be there as minus sign is there. Now let us check. First term is a square of m and n, m square n square. So first term inside the bracket should be mn, only mn. So 7mn should not be there, so it is again cancelled. Okay, we require only mn in the first bracket. Now see children, this is the expansion of square. We are now seeing the expansion of binomial square, square of binomial. Here we can see multiplication of 2 brackets. So again this is cancelled. This is not, this cannot be the answer. So answer should be this fourth one. So let us check whether the fourth one is correct answer or not. We will check it by solving it. So mn plus 7pq, we will solve it. Mn plus 7pq square. So we will apply the formula a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now we will be applying this formula to mn plus 7pq whole square. So a square means first term square, first term is mn. So mn square, 2 variables are there, that's why I have to put it inside the bracket, plus 2 into first term is mn multiply by second term is 7pq plus second term square, second term is 7pq, all 3 2 variables and 1 constant, 1 coefficient we have to write. So it will be 7pq whole square. Now solve this. M square of m and square of n will be m square n square plus 2 sevens are 14 mn pq. All these variables we have to write as it is. We cannot multiply the variables, so we have to write these variables as it is. We can only multiply these numbers. 2 sevens are 14, which we have written here, plus square of 7 is 49, square of p will be p square, square of q will be q square. So expansion of mn plus 7pq is m square n square plus 14 mn pq plus 49 p square q square. Now let us see. Is it correct? M square n square correct. Then 14 mn pq plus 49 p square q square. So this is the expansion of this bracket mn plus 7pq. So fourth option, option number 4. Therefore we can write option number 4 is mn plus 7pq is the correct option, or correct answer we can write, or correct option we can write, anything. In this way you can solve it, otherwise only by observation we can write the answer. Now let us see this question number 4. Use an expansion formula to find the values. We have to use expansion formula to find the values of these numbers. So numbers are given and we have used expansion formula in these previous questions where there is binomial, square of binomial. Inside the bracket there are binomial. As we have applied these two formulas for solving the sums. First formula is a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, and second formula is a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. That means what we require binomial inside the bracket, whether there is addition or subtraction of binomial, but we require binomial. And here we are having only numbers and we have to use or apply the expansion formula. How can we apply the expansion formula? Only some single number is there. That means what, we have to divide this number, we have to split this number into two numbers, so there will be binomial, there will be two terms, and then we can apply the formula. So let us first see this second sum, 102. Now see children, this 102 can be split into two numbers. How we can split it into two numbers? We can write this 102 as 100 plus 2. We all know 102 means 100 plus 2, and then we can put the square here. As 102 square is our question, we have split this 102 into 100 plus 2, so that we have got binomial. That means we have got two terms here and square of two terms, square of binomial we are getting, so that we can apply the formula. Our question is use expansion formula, so we can use the formula for solving this sum. Now we can use the formula. So I will be writing by using formula. As I have split this 102 into 100 plus 2, so I will be using the formula of a plus b whole square. So it will be a square plus 2ab plus b square. Now we will use the formula for our question. So question is 102 square, we have split it into 100 plus 2, so we write here 100 plus 2 whole square. Now apply the formula. A square, our a is first term is 100, so 100 square plus 2 as it is we write from the formula, multiply by a is 100, a means first term, multiply by b means second term, plus second term square, b square is second term square, second term is 2, so 2 square we write here. Now we have to write the answers. 100 square, square of 100 means 1 square is 1, and 2 zeros are there, so we write 4 zeros because it is square. That means 10,000 we are getting, plus 2 into 2 4, 4 into 100 is 400, plus 2 square is 4. Now we can add all these numbers because all the numbers we are getting, all the constant we are getting, so we can add them. So add 4 plus 0 is 4. Then this unit place digit has gone. Now see the tens place digit, 0 plus 0 is 0. Tens place digit has gone. Now see the 100 place digit, 4 plus 0 is 4, and now this 10 is remaining, so 10,404 is the answer, and therefore 102 square is equal to 10,404 is our answer. In this way we can find the answer very easily by application of formula. So now always remember, when the unit place digit, this unit place digit is 5 and less than 5, we can split in the form of addition, and when the unit place digit is bigger than or greater than 5, we have to split it into the minus form. That means see, if the second number is, our first number is 997, so 997 is our second number. So in second number unit place digit is 7. So when the unit place digit is more than 5 or bigger than 5, we will split this number into the form of minus, subtraction. Here the unit place digit was 2, so we have split it into 100 plus 2 in addition form. Now here we can convert it into the subtraction form. That means what? It can be written as 1000 minus 3. 1000 minus 3. 997 can be written as 1000 minus 3. So So these numbers should be such that we can write their square easily. Okay, when we are converting these numbers into subtraction of binomial or into addition of binomial, we have to write it in, or we have to convert it in such numbers that finding square of those numbers should be very easy. Like here we have found the square of 100. Finding square of 100 is very easy. Finding the square of 2 is very easy. So such a number we have to get so that we can find their square and we can multiply them very easily. And always keep this in mind, when the unit place digit is 5 or less than 5, convert it into the addition form, and when the unit place digit is bigger than 5 or greater than 5, we have to convert it into the minus form or subtraction form. So let us solve this 997 now. So first one is 997. It can be converted as 1000 minus 3. So 997 square is 1000 minus 3 whole square. Now by using formula we can write here. By using formula. Now which formula we have to use? As minus we have written, we have to use a minus b whole square formula. So it will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now we will apply the formula. 1000 minus 3 square is equal to, first term square, a is our first term in the question, first term is 1000, so 1000 square minus 2 multiplied by a is 1000 multiplied by b is 3 plus b square means 3 square, our second term is 3, so 3 square. Now 1000 square, how to write? 1 square is 1, we all know, and 3 zeros are there, so square we have to write, so 3 2s are 6, that means 6 zeros we have to write. Are you understanding? When 3 zeros are there, 3 2s are 6 means we have to write 6 zeros. Here when 2 zeros are there, 2 2s are 4, so here we will be writing 4 zeros. So in this way you have to do the calculation and write it down. So we have written here 6 zeros, that means we are getting the number, which number we are getting? Unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. So this is 10 lakh minus 2 3s are 6, 6 into 1000 will be 6000 plus 3 square is 9. Okay, now we will do the minus first, or we can do the addition. Addition means again minus is there, so we will do this minus. 0 minus 0 is 0. Okay, this 0 minus this 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 0 is 0. Then again 0 minus 0 is 0. Then 0 minus 6 is there, that means 10 minus 6. We have to borrow 1 from here. So 10 minus 6 is 4. Then 1 we have borrowed from here. So we are getting 9. Again we have to borrow 1. Correct? 9 minus 0. So it will be 9. So we are getting 9 lakh 94,000 plus 9 we have to add, because this is the subtraction of this 10 lakh minus 6,000 plus 9 will be 994009. So in this way we can get the answer for 997 whole square. So we can write it as 997 whole square is equal to 994009. So in this way you can find the answers of these numbers. So now let us see these two sums, 97 square and 1005 square. 97, 7 is the unit place digit. Now see children, this digit is bigger than 5. So when the unit place digit is bigger than 5, we will convert this number in the form of subtraction. And when the digit is 5 or less than 5, we will convert it into the form of addition. So 97 can be converted, can be split into two numbers in the form of subtraction. How we can split it? Let us see. Here 97 square can be written as 100 minus 3. 97 means 100 minus 3. And 97 square is there, so we have to write 100 minus 3 whole square. So now minus we have written, so we can apply the formula of a minus b whole square. So we have to write here by using the formula, So we have to use a minus b whole square formula, which is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay, so now we have used the formula. We will be writing the question again. In place of 97 square, we will be writing 100 minus 3 whole square, because we have to use this expansion formula. For using the expansion formula, we require these two terms. So first term square, a square means first term square, that means 100 square minus 2 multiplied by a into b. A is first term, b is the second term, so 100 into 3, and plus b square, b is second term, that means second term square, that means 3 square. Now 100 square will be 1 and 2 zeros are there, so we write 4 zeros, minus 2 3s are 6 into 0 0, 600, plus 3 square 9. Now we will do this subtraction first. Okay, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 0 minus 6 cannot be done, so we have to borrow 1 from here, so it will be 10 minus 6 is 4. We have borrowed 1 from here, it will be 9400, plus this 9 will be 9409. In this way, orally you should do subtraction and addition. Now you all are in 8th standard, so subtraction and addition can be done orally. Now let us see the next sum. Okay, I will just draw a line over here. Okay, now let us see the second sum. Second number is 1500. That means fourth sum is 1005 square. So 1005, 5 is there in the unit place. So I have told you, when the unit place number is 5 or less than 5, we have to split in the form of addition. So 1005 can be written as 1000 plus 5, and square is there, so we can put the square. Now as we have used plus sign, we have converted into the addition form. We can use the formula. Which formula we can use? A plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Okay, now we will apply this formula to solve our sum. Instead of 1005, we will be writing 1000 plus 5 square. So first term square, first term is 1000, so 1000 square plus 2 multiplied by a into b. A is 1000, b is 5, so 1000 multiplied by 5, plus b square, b is 5, so 5 square. Now solve. 1000 square, 1 square is 1, 3 zeros are there, we will put 6 zeros. Okay, then 2 5s are 10, and after 10 we will put these 3 zeros again. 1 2 3, 10 into 1000 will be 10,000. Then 5 square is 25. Now add the numbers. First we will add unit place. 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0 is 5, plus 0 is 5. Then we will add the tens place. 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay, now these two numbers have gone. Now see that 100 place, 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 1000 place, 0 plus 0 is 0. Then 1000 place, so 1 plus 0 is 1. Then this 10 is remaining, we write this 10 here. So answer is this much. Okay, unit, tens, 100, 1000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh. 10 lakh, 10,000, 25. So 1005 square is 10 lakh 10,025. In this way we can write the answer. Here also we have to write the answer same way. 97 square is equal to 9409. So in this way all questions from practice set 50 are over here.
Thank you for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe.